Channel, guys. Super exciting day. The adapter plate for the engine is here, so hopefully it comes with all the bolts, and once it does come with all the bolts, we can adapt the engine to the race car or the chassis. So pretty excited about that. I don't think I told anybody yet what engine I'm going with, so we'll see that. So stay till the end of the video and you'll see the engine hopefully adapted to the car. You can see how it is. Also, my dad's car is here today, so we got that here, just a comparison. A couple updates I did. So I measured the beam on the car, and I actually switched the beam out again from a 2-inch narrow beam to a 4-inch narrow beam. I got it on all 4 wheels, so you guys can see it is rolling. But now switching it to a narrow beam, the steering box can't fit there, so I had to put it in the middle. Ended up getting another tie rod. Even though I extended this one, this now actually needs to be shorter, which is okay. We can cut it shorter, do it. And I ended up getting another one of these for this side. So we'll get that. Got another U-joint and an adapter for this, spline to be welded, so we can go that way. Got the seat tack welded in there. The pedal assembly is actually in there also. So that's all done. Well, not done. So, you know, it's just tacked, all fabbed up. The throttle is right there. So we just got to put another plate so it doesn't fall down. It has like a little adjustable, so you can line up the pedal where you want it. But everything's just tacked up, sitting in there. We are getting close to get it from there. So what I'm going to do is probably start on the steering. I'm actually going to open up the adapter kit first, and then we'll end up, depending how it goes, we'll do everything else. Alrighty. This is from Kennedy Engineering. Kennedy does brakes. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not brakes. Actually, I don't know if they do brakes, but they do a lot of clutch packages for Volkswagens or transaxle cars for those transmissions. Mendiola, Type 1, Type 2, Type whatever. They make them all, and they also make adapter plates to adapt Honda 6-cylinders, K20s. Any type V8s, adapters, all kinds of stuff. So what I ended up doing is they do a twin disc. It comes with instructions. Thank you, Kennedy. I don't know why I'm doing this on the floor. They do adapter plates and clutches. I didn't get it, but I ended up getting the flywheel. Is for a twin disc flywheel, and I'm not really sure because I know, you know, I'm not going to push that much power, but you know, I say that now, but when the time comes, it's going to be available for me. So here is their twin disc flywheel. It's cut for their pressure plate and disc. So I didn't get the clutch set up yet, but it'll be basically a disc. I forgot what the thing is, another plate and then another disc. So it comes with a flywheel. Some engine bolts and adapter bolts. I'm guessing these are the flywheel bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yep, flywheel bolts, 6 of them here. This will go to there. And there's that. And here is their custom mounting plate. So this looks interesting. Weird. I don't see how this goes on. Oh, oh no. Interesting. 1, 2. I don't know. There's it. Maybe they sent me to. I don't know, man. So we're gonna do this together. We'll see what happens. But as of right now, actually, you know, while we're on there, let's do this. Let's see where this goes. Set this up. This is just sitting there. So I'm guessing. Interesting. Let's go this way. Well, that's in there, but how does the transmission bolt up to the engine. Well, I'm going to read the instructions. There are instructions. I don't see how this bolt's on there. Hopefully it's the right one, and then we'll go from there. All right, so it's actually been a week or so since I showed you guys the adapter, but here's the engine on the car with the Kennedy adapter connected to the Rhino case. This is from a 2000 to 2004 Jetta GTI, or wait, turbo car. I don't know, 1.8T. I guess the GLIs came with these two. I'm not really sure, I forgot, but I know the Jetta did come with the 20 valve 1.8T turbo engine. So as you can see, I have a turbo set up on it to start mocking things up. I think it's a 35R. A turbo manifold, which I'll tell you guys about that later on. I still have to get the wastegate welded to it, the dump and all that stuff for the wastegate. But here it is. Now you guys can see what engine's on there. So it is going to be a water-cooled engine, not a rotary. So it is going to stay from Volkswagen to Volkswagen. I'm still looking for a body. I had a couple of them in mind, but you know, people just don't. They just keep falling through. So it is what it is. One will come up when it's ready. So I still have plenty of stuff, but there it is. Looks so cool already. What a sweet setup. So, and the reason the turbo is going to face like this, because I can put a duct going in that way, and then what I'm wanting to do is try to reroute the exhaust coming through here, coming out to the side. So it's the easiest way. I don't have a body yet, so I mean, some people can go down, out, but I get it. You know, you want the exhaust to be short, but I really don't mind. I'll have it come out this way. It's not going to really restrict me that much power. So, but yeah, so I'm excited with this. I have more stuff coming for it. I haven't really bought too much engine stuff, but I have an intake manifold coming for it, and I think that's about it. But once I can get all the piping mocked up, some lines, maybe the fuel rail and fuel lines mocked up, I will take this back out and then run through the engine. It does spin, so that's good. I got this from somebody off Facebook Marketplace, so we'll just do nothing crazy. We'll see how if there's any bad scoring inside the cylinder walls. If there is, we'll just bore it over a little bit bigger, get some, you know, just basically build the block up, and then really this is where the money's going to be at, is in the head. I'll decide if I want to keep the stock cams or go with bigger cams. I'm definitely going to do the valve train on it. Valves, intakes, you know, all that, springs and retainers and all that. So that shouldn't be too much. That'll be, I don't know, maybe the bottom end will be another $1,000, close to it, with piston and rods, depending on bearings, and then take it to the machine shop. So whatever the machine shop will charge me to get that done. So once that's going, and then I'll start playing with the head and get everything going. But I can probably start, once I get the intake manifold, the fuel rail and injectors, I can probably start routing the fuel lines, see wherever I want it. Maybe not a fuel regulator, because that's something probably I can mount to the body when it gets here. So we'll see. Anyway, so that's that. Going on with that. I'm still messing with the suspension. I actually switched the other beams over there from a 2-inch narrow beam to a 4-inch narrow beam. So now it is a little bit closer. So I got that taken care of. And then this was over here last time. I had it in the middle, didn't work out. So I actually cut this bracket that was right here. I cut it off so I can put this there. And now I don't have so much of an aggressive angle for the steering. So still a work in progress. I do want to use the factory Volkswagen coupler thing they got here, so if you do get into an accident, it'll just rip off, so, and the steering wheel won't hit you. So that's that. Not much going on, so just little by little getting stuff. I did end up getting a funny car cage kit from S&W Race Cars. That should be coming in, and I did tell them it needs to be right-hand drive. Only like one pipe will need to be bent the opposite way. I don't know if it's this way. It's the one that comes this way. I don't know which one it is, but yeah, I think it goes from here and then down. So instead of it going this way, it'll be bent that way. So that should be here in a week or so, and we'll get that going. The guy that was welding my car, he'll be back from his trip. He's excited. We're gonna get a couple more pipes. I have to get a new one of those, and I want to put another chromoly pipe here, brace, and I was actually working on another support that's gonna go right here to support the lower half of the chassis. So really we just have this one right here, and then I started making this one so we can weld that in and support the rear end of the chassis. So that's pretty good. So as in welding right now, since I don't have a body, you know, there'd be the brackets, the rest of the pipes that I'm looking for, the funny car cage, those, and I think the next big thing is a shifter assembly. That needs to be welded into, well, just a bracket, but until I get the shifter, I won't know and how long the rods are going to be. So I'm going to need to get the rods, shifter assembly, we'll get that going, and once I get the funny car cage, I can do the parachute mount. Besides that, I'm not sure how much more welding needs to be done. If it's after that, I guess I'll look. Actually, yeah, Zeus tap, I'm probably going to have to get fasteners to start doing the body or the paneling for the chassis. So that's going to be a bunch of stuff. So really I can't get this painted for a long time from now. You know, once everything is mounted, that's what's going to happen. It's going to be mounted, and then we have to take it all apart. So just want to give everybody a quick update. I know it's been a while on that. Hope you guys like the engine setup. It is going to be water cooled, and it is going to be fast. So I think I'm just going to get to where I need to get a little bit quicker than doing a flat 4 engine. Flat 4 Volkswagen's just, everything is custom on that. It's going to cost a lot of money. But the engine's a little slanted, so I thought it was going to be straight. But it worked out really well. Kennedy, that adapter fits perfect. No issues at all. It fits perfect. So, all right, that's it for today's video. We're going to the track today, so that'll be another video.